You're like me. You've thought about something in the vicinity of why should I be wealthy? There are plenty of more deserving faces, prettier faces. There isn't enough money for their vintage Jaguars. A lot of high performers grew up in households that foster a lot of negative self-talk. That means that some believe that shed loads would have a negative impact on their happiness, health, relationships, self-actualization, altruism. These tips will help you like they've helped me. All of that money, all that negative self-talk. And finally, after we get through the bullshit, if we get through the bullshit, it's all about big bonuses, big barbecues, baby. There are timestamps for everything. Feel free to jump around, savor the moment, take a nap, come back later. This is gonna sound obnoxiously obvious to some of you. Try not to fall asleep. Money is the value that you have managed to capture while cultivating something of even greater prominence. You produce X value of dollars, you capture Y percent of X. Peter Thiel goes even deeper into this.
You have a valuable company if two things are true.
As long as you're not dueling samurai, money is a glimpse of the value you've captured from the value you've brought to society. So tip number one, money is a snapshot of captured prominence. Allow it and wealth can directly impact the quantity and quality of value coming out the door. If our time goes from being worth $3 an hour to $20 an hour to $120 an hour, we can now recapture some of those missing hours. Like time spent cleaning, time spent neglecting health, time spent designing YouTube thumbnails. ¿Cómo irías a zero con $25,000 extra? Let's set a priority on quality equity and recapture hours accordingly. Quality of health, quality of relationships, quality of self-actualization, quality of altruism. Tip number two is money can reclaim lost time. When you shed loads, you are effectively conforming to facts, conventional principles, and logic.
That's a terrible high-up.
A trendy gray matter leading to high X values of dollars produced. It's hard to get people to say, I value this more than I value the dollars in my account. A high X value is very good.
Sure.
This means that you're trendy, you're smart, and most of all, your assumptions about society are correct. Whenever I think back to brands that I've been most excited to purchase from, they were not only able to build on logic, the utilitarian factor, but also pathos, the hypothetical headway from the cooler users. In fact, I think it's a little miserable that the status quo isn't like this. The world needs more cool brands like you. Understand X and Y, internalize that your time can be recaptured. Help the world produce cool brands. With those three things, you should be able to get going. I'll circle back when I miss your face. You shouldn't feel like you're cheating the world out of $20 or $20,000.